Ash Echoes is an interdimensional real-time combat RPG that intersects multiple worlds. It was developed with the advanced Unreal Engine, and the game is rooted in a unique and expansive universe. As the director of S.E.E.D, you will encounter visitors from different realms, unite to face unprecedented threats, and unravel the mysteries that have set this world in motion. The genre style of Ash Echoes is real-time strategy, tactical role-playing, and kind of like tower defense. You can also consider it an auto-battler if you want to do that. I've spent an hour playing the game so far, and I will say that I've enjoyed the graphics. They are very pleasing to the eye, they look good, especially these CG scenes, and there are cutscenes and other things. But overall, the game so far has been really cool. It is very narrative-driven so far, and so if you're somebody who's definitely into story games, this is going to be a good one. I'm already pretty interested. But let's go ahead and get you started off with how the game starts out, and then I'll be back to talk some more later. I don't want to ruin anything by talking over it, so that'll allow you to enjoy it by listening to Japanese voice actors and actresses and just checking the game out if you're curious about the story.
現在、死んだ時間、1123年10月27日、17時52分。シード、ディレクター様。
一級異変警告です。電撃ボールが急速に上昇しており、約12時間以内で会議全区域に広がると予想されます。放送を聞いた住民の皆さんは、
そうです。通信が途絶えました。今回の異変は広範囲にわたり、カイリン以外のどことも連絡がつきません。異変による影響はすでに近域内にとどまらず、各地の異常なエネルギー波動指数が持続的に上昇しています。もう一度車列を促して早めに出発させるのがベストですね。もし途中でシードのチームに会ったら CEO に通信が回復した後、私ディレクター？どうしてまだここに？話し合って決めたじゃない。護送にはあなたが最適なの。途中で襲撃されたらあなたの能力が頼みの綱だって。どうして引き返してきたの？ いいえ、ただ急にぼんやりして、いくら呼んでも返事がなくて、様子がちょっと変だよ。護送中に何かあったの？もうこんな時に禁域に行くわけないでしょ。天撃ホールの異変が広範囲の空間の歪みを引き起こしてるの。今みんな避難しているのに、どうして戻らなきゃならないの？どうして黙ってるの？ディレクター、どうしてもそんな危険を冒さなければならないの？あなたはシードの CEO だもの。ディレクター以外の呼び方なんてないでしょ。時々あなたが何を考えているのかわからなくなるけど、行きましょう。こんな時はいつだって私はあなたについて。
So finally getting into some combat, our first taste of real action with the tutorial here, and my first impression of this area was I really like the color schemes. I like some of the cell shading. It might remind you of some older games you've played, or even Hailin. And yeah, so I wasn't disappointed with any of this graphical choice or how it was set up. So I actually am a fan of it. Like, plus look at this. This is cool. The way it just goes from that and then over here to this scene playing out and what's happening. It's very cool.
CG を待ってるよ。これでも食らえ。
I can't remember exactly my settings, but I think I just left it on whatever the game started with. So I think it's like 45 frames per second and just whatever the normal graphical setup is. So I may change that later and see how it runs, but still pretty impressive. Looks pretty good. Just, you know, with the stock recommendations for my phone or however the system was set up. And tell me her entrance animation wasn't gas. Absolutely great. Looked awesome.
報告するならまず話を整理してから。まあいい、俺が説明する。俺とヤンニーは A03 区の守備を担当している。撤退する少し前、電撃ホールの奥に巨大なワーム状の生物が現れた。続いてホール全体が急速に広がって激しい爆発が起こったことで空中に設けられたエスクが破壊され。
巨大生物？もし遭遇したら私たちに止められるかしら。
無理ですよ。あんなのもはや生物というより怪物ですもん。
Probably more of a side note for myself, but most of the voice actors or VAs came through pretty good, but I thought Mars was a little low. They should really turn him up so it's more comparable with the rest.
ディレクター聞こえる？18時23分だけど、1123年10月27日。どうしたっていうの？
Another quick thing to note is like the BGM in this game, like so far the music is really good, so I'm a fan of that.
さっき私があなたをディレクターと呼ぶのはおかしいと思ったのはあなたでも1121年4月25日その日のことはクク茶一杯みたいな冗談めかした申請書とは違って私は正式な本当に効力のある承認書類をもらったの。ディレクここまで私たちの記憶にはズレが生じてるん人の威嚇能力は自身から発せられエコーラの魂の奥底から共鳴してそれはエコーラの一部であり臓器のようなもの忘れたからといって消えることはない。
でもそれって電撃ホールが複数の異世界につながっているという理論にも合致しているんじゃないかしら。ただ今回そのホールを通り抜けてきたのがディレクターさん本人だった。
So, like I said in the beginning, the game is very story-driven so far, but it's really interesting. So, if you're the kind of person that really likes a good story or likes something that catches you right from the start, this could be the game for you. I'm really interested in what's going on and where this game may be going. So, I'm definitely excited to play more later.
もちろん行くよ。このまま一般人のあなたを危険にさらしておくなんて心配でしかないもん。私とシロも行きます。
静かに。誰かいる。
お前が来るとは思わなかった。
まったくじゃ。枯れた核がこんな口ぶりで話しかけてくるとは。根をしてこの地で朽ちるつもりか。汝が
まさかそんなはず。
これらの雑草のためだけにか。現いや極還元よ。見るのじゃ力尽きた汝は。
My first impression. Well, Yang, is that you?
ここは君の世界ではない。君はここに来るべきではない。
皆さん気をつけて。何か大きなものがものすごいスピードで来ます。
The more you play this game, the more you like it. Like, you can look at this and be like, oh, maybe it's not my cup of tea, but you play it and all of a sudden you're just hooked. So, this was an interesting battle, because when you step in here, like, you think it's more of like a tutorial battle again, but they kind of just show you a few things and then they leave it in your hands. So that's when I started like having some fun with the combat, and I was like, somebody who likes to manually play their games, you know, I'm a fan of auto battle too, it has its place, but being able to manually play this is kind of fun because you have the direction of where you want to use an attack, or if you want to use it, say, against these enemies behind you, in front of you. It just depends what's going on. And as you see, I'm fighting a giant, like, worm-looking thing, a sentinel-type being, I guess we could say. And then you'll see, like, there's some things behind me back there. So now I'm starting to have to make use of my skills and cooldowns and my directional combat mechanics. So definitely some strategy and tactics to this game, that's no lie. And you'll see over here it tells you all about the debuffs and everything. So I'm really becoming more and more a fan of this. I played something that had some similarities to this a long time ago. I can't remember what the name of the game was, but I'm definitely a fan so far. And yeah, check out the rest of this fight.
私の出番ですか？レバーレの精霊よ、我が祈りに耳を傾けたまえ。
警戒を怠るな。気をつけろ。俺が引きつけておく。
指示を待ってるよ。これでも食らえ。
了解。痛快ね。かかってきなさい。
そうか、あれを見つけたか。来る前わらわはいろんな可能性を想像しておったが、こんな嬉しいサプライズは予想外じゃ。現汝に感謝すべきよの。
下がれ。
あの子は下がる必要はない。わらわたちはかつて血があの体のせいで汝に愛そびれるところだったぞ。さあ、この姉が家に連れて行ってあげるからな。
すまない。
This really is just such a cool game. Gonna be one of those rare gems, for sure.
安心して眠れ。君はここで消えることはない。ただ自分のいるべき場所に帰るだけだ。時が来たら未来でまた